Yes.
Okay.
Hi there, I'm Michelle.
I'm Jim, and we are A Teague of Your Own.
Welcome to another Motivational Monday.
Let's get motivated. Woo!
Woo! All right.
Yeah, that was good, huh?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feeling good today.
The sun is out.
Sun is out.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Got through another cold one last night, but now it's going to warm up, and so feeling pretty good.
Yeah, life's good.
I had a good weekend. Got to watch lots of football.
Yeah, this was a good football weekend.
It was a good football weekend.
Yeah. And tonight got my game's on tonight.
Your game's on tonight. The one I was interested in the other day, Clemson Connection, did well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, good week. Good week. We've got here today's Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
A lot of people have off today. One of the focuses for many people today is community service.
Yes.
And so if you are out there providing services to your community by helping them out, lending a hand, doing what you can to help make your community a better place, good.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
Two thumbs up.
That's something you should do a lot more often than just once a year. Something you should think about doing a lot more regularly.
Yeah.
And actually, because I'm sitting here thinking this would be the ideal time to do Change Your World.
Yeah, Change Your World.
Yeah. So if any of you are looking for a community project and you would like, and Change Your World focuses on the different values that you have and your community encompasses and how you can live those values out. So if you'd like more information about that, reach out to us. Today, though, we're going to talk about something different.
We are?
Yeah.
What are we going to talk about?
I'm going to talk about vision boards.
Vision boards?
Yeah.
What's a vision board? What's a vision board and why do we care?
I got one right here.
You got one.
Okay, so.
Oh,
this is the one
that looks like our vision board.
It does.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow, what else? Look at all this stuff. It's on it. Look at the beach, and there's a house floor plan, and there's more beach, and there's a picture of the house. Wow. And what is that? Is that a BMW?
That is.
Oh, wow. Somebody's got a BMW in her future.
Yes. What else?
Nice. What else? I see we got networking, efficiency, Polka Dot Powerhouse.
Yeah.
Shout out to your Polka Dot Powerhouse people. Yeah, WBN. Yeah. There's our company, Teague of Your Own.
Yeah.
That's what we use to help people. And let's see, what else do we see? Leadership training. I see us training people there. See John Maxwell team. So our John Maxwell people. Hi.
Yeah.
We're right here with you. Retreat, because you're doing one, right? You're doing a big one. Yeah, it's on the cruise retreat.
Yes.
Yeah. And then audiences for us to be out there training and speaking. Yes. And sales and growth. And 10 million. And that's us serving 10 million people.
Yeah.
Even though it's $10 million, that'd be good too. Would break our hearts because then we could do a lot of good things with that.
Yes.
And then teamwork, integrity. So lots of things on there.
Yes. So.
Anything else you wanted me to point out?
No.
Okay.
This particular vision board we put together last year. And this is.
That's what says Vision 2025.
2025.
We got a new one that we're close to finishing.
Yeah.
Got to add a few things.
So
she decided there was too much white space, so I had to come up with more stuff.
So what exactly is a vision board?
What is a vision board? Well, what it does is it gives you a visual representation of what you want to achieve. Yeah, what you want to get to.
Where you want to go.
Where you want to go.
And so to get to that point, you need to know a few things.
Yes.
And first and foremost, you need to know what your values are.
Yes.
And your values are the foundation. Your values are non-negotiable. Your values are what matter most to you. Your values are what you truly believe in. So
what are and we have an exercise for that. That's one of the things we can help you with. And you have, so what were your top five? What are your top five values?
Integrity. Achievement. Growth. Efficiency. And Competence.
It's hard to remember them sometimes, isn't it? So, and it's interesting because with my top 5, we have 2 that overlap.
We do.
The achievement and growth.
Yeah.
And then for me, it's also courage. And then my top 2 are what?
The one you can't remember.
The one I can't remember is courage.
Yeah.
I'm like, cowardly lion, right? I can't remember courage. Fun and fitness. And that's because I know I don't look like I'm one of the most fit fat guys you'll ever meet. It's amazing. You can ask her. I go to the doctor, and what do they say every time? It's like, yeah. I have heart test, lung test, and they're like, you've got the heart and lungs of a top flight athlete. It's like, wow, okay. So I'm like one of those sumo wrestlers.
Yes.
Yes, we saw a documentary one night. We watch documentaries a lot. It's so weird. Yeah. And we learned from them. Yeah. And it was talking about fat and sumo wrestlers. It is amazing that the way their body composition, because of the training that they do, is they have all the fat on the outside of their body, but internally they don't have the fat inside in their organs, all muscle, until they stop training. And then all that fat starts to move into the other place like it does for the rest of us.
Yes.
I'm built more like the sumo. Again, that's a terrible thing to say. I'm built like a sumo wrestler. That's great. But I'm built like a sumo wrestler. The fat's on the outside, and it's not permeated in the interior of the rest of the body. So it's amazing.
So we start with our values.
Start with our values. And so that's what fitness is one of my values, and then fun.
And it's the same with businesses, by the way. This isn't just for individuals. It's for businesses and organizations.
Yes.
You start with the values. Then you move on to what's your purpose.
Yes.
What's your why.
Yes. What you doing?
Yeah. And
that's a good way to sum it up, isn't it? What you doing?
And for Simon Sinek wrote the book, start with why. Start with why. So what is your why? What is your purpose? What is your reason for being? And your organizations, they should have a mission statement. Mm-hmm. And it should all be connected to those values.
Right.
Your purpose should come. There's a reason why your values are the foundation, because everything grows out of that. So your purpose is a reflection of those values.
Right.
Same with organizations. The mission statement is a reflection of those values.
Yes.
Next is your vision.
Right. And the vision is where you want to go.
Where is it you want to go? And you need to figure out where it is that you want to go at a specific period of time. Right. Where do you want to be? 3 years from now? Where do you want to be 5 years from now? Where do you want to be 10 years from now? I wouldn't go much beyond that, because way too much changes in between now and then.
Right.
And it'll be hard for you to stay focused.
So we could sum it up. Mission is what you're doing, and vision is where you're going.
Where you're going.
So that makes it easy if you remember that.
And the vision is the same whether you're an individual or an organization. You're going to have a vision of where it is that you want to be. You should have a
vision. Some people don't have a vision.
And that makes it hard for the next step, which is the goals.
Right.
Because the goals bring you closer to that vision.
Right. And people who don't have a vision generally have no goals. And so they never accomplish much of anything.
So a vision board is a physical and a truly visual way of looking at the vision that you have.
Right.
It helps you to stay focused, because your vision board, you hang up where you're going to see it on a very regular basis. Ours literally hangs up in our family room.
Yeah, it's not far from the television. So when you're sitting there watching TV, you can look over and see it. And I do that. Do you do that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
and the other thing is, if you're somebody who isn't real into cutting and pasting, you can make a digital version of a vision board.
Put it on there and then make it your background, your desktop.
I've had it as I have it as a Zoom background. I have it, so that way I can take a look at it. But you want to be able to look at this, because you need a reminder of where it is that you're going. The other thing is, sometimes you'll make slight changes here and there.
Yeah.
For this, the house is the same. The location is going to be different, though.
Right. Because that location. Yeah, I think we've about decided that location's out.
So, but the rest of this is actually still the same. Because I think it's interesting, because I got retreat up there. And that part's coming true this year. So a lot of this is starting to come in to view.
Oh, there's even, I didn't even notice a picture of John Maxwell up there.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's in a recording studio.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because one of our vision that we have is to have our own recording studio.
Yeah, I always look, because he looks so tiny in there.
He does. It's a big studio.
Yeah, you have to look close to see, oh, yeah, that's John in there.
And that particular studio is the one that Andrew built, Andrew Manzano.
Oh, okay.
So, and I always think it's a cool looking studio.
No, it's a cool studio. Yeah.
And the cool part, all right, so it's hard to see on here. But Jim's talking about, point it out.
That one.
So in there's actually, it looks like bricks, or
Yeah.
not bricks, but stone.
Yeah.
That's actually like sponges for sound, so that the sound doesn't bounce all over the place.
Right.
It's really
Yeah,
cool.
and they just made it look good.
Yeah, it's really cool how they created all that. But yeah, that's the.
So it doesn't look like you're in a studio. It looks like you're at somebody's house.
Yeah, very homey looking.
Yes.
And I like that. So
Yeah. Studio can seem kind of
cold.
cold. Yeah, sanitized.
The other thing is if all you have is a whole bunch of green screens behind you, it's not very homey.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And when you put green screen stuff in there, people can tell.
They can.
Yeah.
One of the things I think people can tell from us, and we were just doing this not this past weekend, the weekend before when we were at Star Marketing Summit.
Yeah, we were telling them what we're doing.
We did a presentation about you guys.
Yep.
We did a presentation about doing lives.
Right here, just like this.
And we did. We set up here in our kitchen, and a lot of people can tell, this is our house.
This is our house.
This is our kitchen. It doesn't get any more real than this. Often you'll hear, Molly barking in the background
Right.
because the mailman decided to show up, or you'll hear the construction vehicles that are just down the road
Right.
from the traffic circle.
Or like last week when I was actually in my office space and the phone rang. The home phone rang. I tried to just power through it, but that's how you know it's
That's
live.
one of the reasons why I do it up here.
Yeah, and we're in
is
our
because
locations. That
you can't hear
phone,
the
you can't hear that
up
phone.
here.
Stupid telemarketers.
So, but yeah, what we do up here, I like this space because it's good. There's lots of light that comes in here. So it's a good space for doing lives. And that's one of the things when it comes to recording space, you need to figure out what's going to work for you.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why in our vision board, we've got recording space on there, is because we know we want to have something that's going to be professional, but we also want it to feel real.
Yeah. So that's one of our goals, get to a dedicated office space with a studio. And then we don't have to worry about dogs, and hopefully won't have to worry about phones unless you leave your ringer on your cell phone and it's in your pocket.
You do that.
No, I have
Mine
it
isn't
off,
in my
and then you
pocket.
try to call me and you can't get a hold of me and you get mad because I don't answer my phone.
My phone isn't in my pocket. So.
Yeah, mine stays in my pocket most of the time.
But yeah, so your vision board is literally a physical representation of what the future looks like for you. And then once you've got that, it makes it very easy for you to put it up on that wall. It makes it easy for you to take a picture of it, use it as a background for Zoom, use it as a screensaver. There's lots of ways that you can remind yourself of where it is that you want to go.
Right.
But the other thing is, keep in mind, you need to keep it around for a while, and you need to see it for a while,
Right.
because
It needs to sink in.
It does need to sink in.
Right. And that's because I forget who said the quote, but the best way to predict the future is to make the future, is to create your future. And that's what the vision board does.
It does.
You say, this is what and you don't say, this is what I hope to achieve.
No, it's what you're going to.
This is what we're going to achieve.
And the other thing is, you need to think of it as in the here and now.
Right. Like you're already there.
And the goals that you set, because that's the most important step to it. A lot of people, this time of year, this is what they do. They go out there and they create that vision board.
Yep.
And they put it up on the wall.
Yep.
And then that's it.
Then they forget about it.
So the most important step is the action step. So when you set your goals, you're setting those goals so that you can create that vision and make it come true. And the goals that you create have action steps that literally bring you closer to that vision. You're going to be moving closer, and the vision's going to be moving closer to you so that you meet somewhere in the middle. And even though this says 2025, more than likely it's going to happen well before 2025.
Yes. Many of those things will happen before
Yes.
2025. Yes.
And that's the idea, because you start to focus on that. You start to make it a reality. And that's the whole purpose of the vision board, is to help remind you of what it is that you want and to help you set goals so you move closer to that vision.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Makes perfect sense to me.
All right. I hope it makes sense to all of them.
I'm sure it does.
So what if somebody needs help in this area? What if they don't know what their values are?
They can call us. Who are you going to call? Teague of Your Own.
What if they don't know what their purpose is?
Who are you going to call?
A
Teague of Your Own.
What if they need help kind of clarifying what their vision is, or figuring out, fleshing it out, something like that?
Same thing. Give us a call.
What if they need help setting goals to make that vision come true?
Oh, definitely give us a call. We're good at that.
And what if they've done all of that?
Okay.
Now they just need somebody to hold them accountable.
We'll do that for them.
We will.
Yeah.
So we're here for you. And how could they reach out and find us?
How can they reach out and find? They can call us.
They could call us. Our number is
412-420-7975.
That's it.
I got that down, Pat.
You did.
I know. I'm
I'm so
good.
proud of
I
you.
know. It's so good. Well, how else can they get a hold of us?
They could email us.
How can they email us?
info@ateagueofyourown.com.
Okay. And then LinkedIn and Facebook.
LinkedIn,
And
Facebook.
Facebook, if you're watching this and you haven't done so, like us
Yeah.
so we can get more.
Follow us.
Yeah, follow us
Yeah.
so we can reach more people. That helps.
Same with LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, same thing.
Yep.
We also have a YouTube channel.
We
And
do.
so all of these Facebook Lives are on there.
Yeah, they are.
So you can go in there and watch those. And while you're there, like us, subscribe.
Subscribe to our Facebook,
Yes.
to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
The other thing is check out our website. Lots of good
Yes.
stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And
yeah,
actually, if you go to the website right now, you're
yeah.
just like,
I have a
oh,
website.
yeah,
That's right.
website.
Forget about that.
Oh, yeah, that. If you go to our website right now, the thing that's going to pop up is all about values.
There you go.
You
Hey,
so
there you go.
Figure out what your
Start with those values. Once you know what those are, then you can figure everything else out.
So what is our website?
It is ateagueofyourown.com.
ateagueofyourown.com. Go there now.
And you can see our last name right there. Can they see that? They see that, right?
They see that.
Okay. All right. So that's how you spell Teague.
They also see the logo.
The logo. There it
That's
is.
over top of
Okay.
your head.
It's right there.
Yes.
Right there.
ateagueofyourown.com.
Ateagueofyourown.com.
Yes.
So just put all that together. That's
Yeah.
all just like one word there for the website.
There you
Okay.
All right.
And then add .com at the end. Don't forget the .com.
So have fun. Go out there. Make a vision board. Figure out, like I said, figure out what your values are, what your purpose is, where you want to be. Dream.
Yeah.
Have some fun with it.
Yeah. Make big goals. Don't make little goals. Little goals, that's one of the things we hear people saying is, you have to make sure that those goals are achievable. Sometimes people make sure that their goals are so easily achievable that they just don't amount to much. Might make you feel good for about 10 minutes, but it's not going to get you where you really need to go.
So, and the goals are going to be based on that vision that you set for yourself. So the vision needs to be big. It needs to be broad. You need to dream big. Where is it you want to be? Think about where you want to be 5 years from now.
Yeah. If you're going to dream big.
Think about where you're going to be, and what has changed. How have you grown from now to 5 years from now? 5 years from now is going to be, January 16th, 2028.
Yeah.
Where are you in 2028? Are you in the same? Are you literally living in the same home, or has that changed? Maybe your family has grown, so you've gotten a bigger home. Maybe you're empty nesters, so you've gotten a smaller home. Maybe you've decided to move somewhere different, like the beach. So what's that house look like? Where are you career-wise? Are you with the same organization? Have you moved up? Have you moved out? What are you doing? What about education-wise? Have you gone back to school? Did you get a new certification? What are you doing to grow yourself? Where are you health-wise?
Health is a big one.
Health is a big one. What? Take a look at your family and look and see what types of ailments do older family members have,
Yep.
and what types of diseases do they have? Well,
And figure you're probably going to get them.
so what can you do now to prevent that from
Right.
happening? And so taking a look at your health and taking a look at your finances. What's your bank account look like 5 years from now? How many zeros did you add to it?
A lot.
Yeah. And keeping in mind that inflation will continue to
Yep.
be there. It needs to be bigger.
Inflation will continue. Taxes will continue. You
So-
just got to go
so
do
what do you
more
do?
so you can make more.
What's your family and friends situation look like? You know, who are you spending your time with? What are you guys doing? How are you going? What are you doing for fun 5 years from now? What are you going to be doing for fun? And so taking a look at that and then write down that vision. Write down what it is life looks like for you. Go out and find pictures that look like that. Find pictures of that house. Find pictures of that certification. Find pictures of that degree. Find pictures of the half marathon you're going to end up running with that finish line, and find all those pictures and put it on your vision board. And then put that vision board someplace where you can see it and make goals so that vision comes true. That's what you do.
All right. Very good.
Easy enough?
It's easy enough for me.
That's what I said. All right, so if you need help with that, reach out to us. You can contact us here on Facebook or LinkedIn. Go to our website, email us, give us a call, text us. We are here for you.
All right.
All right, everybody. We will see you next week.
See you next week.
Have a great week and have fun. Bye, everyone.
Bye.